In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the recurring billing feature. The goal of recurring billing is to automate all these repeating invoices that you might have. Let's say, for instance, you're selling a subscription that needs to be invoiced every month, or you have a service that you provide every week. Thanks to recurring billing, you will be able to automate all this from the invoice generation to sending emails and also to payment capture. So let me show you how it works. So the first way to create a recurring invoice is to start from an actual invoice you created. So let's say I'm going to take that one. So that one is an invoice for a service that I'm selling every week. So I should send an invoice once a week for that. So what I'm going to do, I'm starting from this invoice and I'm going to click on this button there that says Make Recurring. As soon as I do this, it's a copy of the invoice I started from, but as you will notice, I have all this section there where I can customize a few things like is it a weekly or monthly invoice. So I'm going to say this is a weekly. I want this to be sent every week on Monday. I'm going to start from August 1st, and this will repeat over and over. There's no end date on that one. I also have a few options regarding communication. So I will want to create the invoice and also send an email to inform the customer and also capture the payment automatically. So to capture the payment automatically, I need to have a credit card on file. So provided the customer paid once, you will be able to reuse the same credit card automatically. So right now I've set up the recurring details. So everything else, it's business as usual. So you make sure you have the right product, the right price. You make sure the design looks like what you expect. And from there, the next step will be to configure an email that will be sent out every week in this case. And the last step is to click on the Activate button. As soon as you do this, it's telling you when is the next invoice. So it's going to be on August 5. And you will see every time an invoice is generated. Of course, you will see it on the traditional invoice list and on your dashboard. And you will also see the history below there under the invoice section. Just to show you an example, if I go under invoices, I click on the recurring invoices tab, I could open that one, for instance. And as you can see, there was already one invoice created, part of the billing cycle, and I will be able to see all of them showing up on this list as we go. So as you saw, it's pretty easy to start automating. You can start from an actual invoice and turn it into something that will repeat over time. One other option you have, you can start from scratch. You go below recurring invoices, or you start from a customer profile. You click New Recurring Invoice, and it's going to be the same process as a regular invoice. You will need to populate products and enter all the recurring billing details, but it's going to work quite similarly. So I hope you understood the benefits of this feature. Of course, it's a huge time saver, and let us know if you have any question. Feel free to reach out